Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. I am Jason Jay Atkins here for GameSports. It is, of course, VeryGames versus We Got Game. We are game live right now. We just had the knife round, I believe. Just give me 2 seconds. Looks like we just about got the pistol. Is this actually live now? No, there we go. Okay, I was going to say that was a very quick restart of the knives if it was. So, we've got time for the roster rundown real quick for anyone just tuning in. Of course, it's going to be VeryGames. It's going to have Existence, MBK, Shock, Scream, and Smiths. No surprises there. For We Got Game, it's going to be Happy, Kenny S, Lipton, Uzi, and GMX. So, pistol round momentarily to start. Best of 3, third map, of course. First map, Nuke, going the way of VeryGames. Second map, Dust 2, going the way of We Got Game. There we go, initial pistol spam coming out. I'm hearing a lot of Glock fire. Kenny's taking a bit of a dink early, so I guess that was some HE damage. Here we go, Apps Rush coming out. MBK with the opening headshot to Uzi. GMX going to level it back up. Shocks with the kill onto Lipton. Smith with the frag on GMX as well. And it looks like I do have a GoTV bug, so I will reconnect after this. Like casting Kuwait right now with no weapons in front of me. So Kenny with just 6 HP. 3 members to kill. Don't fancy his chances. And there's the headshot from Scream just for good measure. So I'm going to retry and hopefully I get weapons back. That would be nice. That way I can see who's carrying what. No, I do need to check as well whether I'm making a local recording. 1 second. I certainly am. Good stuff. I just saw in chat, what about the other match? Unfortunately, this one takes precedence because obviously we were already covering it. So if I can jump in for the Denmark game, I will do, but I can't make any promises on it. Anyway, first kill's going the way of VeryGames. One level back up though. Until 4 and 4. MBK with that FAMAS at close range picks up 2 headshots, make that 3 headshots. And that's going to be the eco bash out of the way. So 2-0 scoreline. VeryGames going to be looking to, like I say, VeryGames are a super good Inferno team, so don't be surprised if this gets a little bit brutal on the CT side for We Got Game. GMX pushing his way up to second mid. P250 in hand. Can he find the frag? Indeed he can. In fact, it's Lipton who got the kill that. Smith's going to be taken down. There's obviously an assist on that, though. There's nothing I don't like about GoTV when you're don't have it set up correctly. It doesn't show you the assists. So here we go. Apps exit. MBK with his FAMAS is going to find 2 more headshots. That's, well, 5 headshots in a row from MBK so far. He's eventually shut down by GMX. Happy coming through for 2 frags as well. Scream and Shocks both taken down. So he's capturing himself an M4A4. 2 on 1 now in favour of We Got Game. Chance of an eco here. Existence moving forward. Does have FAMAS though. Finds 1 frag. That's the weapon taken away as well, which leaves Uzi on site with just 35 HP. He's shut down. But a lot of cash damage done that round. Existence going to retrieve that M4A4. There you go. There's the plant, buddy. And he will secure the defusal. So 3-0 the scoreline. We'll see full gun versus gun round now, of course. Let's take a peek at that scoreboard. MBK in first place, 5-2-2. Second place, Shocks, 4-1-2. And third place, Existence, 3-0-1. Let's take a peek at the overview. Philly standard from WGG. 1 mid, 3 second mid, 1 banana. MBK's giving up position here to Lipton if he's not careful. Lipton is already in apps, so Lipton does leave the balcony, which he's jumping up onto now. I'll actually MBK's playing it kind of coy here. He's obviously playing the side of balcony, so he hasn't given up too much position just yet. Obviously, the deeper you play, the harder it is to get that rotation in on a reasonable time frame. So, only damage that's been put down so far was against Uzi, who's down to 64 HP. Looking like it is going to be towards the covered site, as you can see. WGG making the way that way. Kenny going to be looking for the pick. He's not going to find it. I don't think the VeryGames are going to peak after the last Dust 2 performance from Kenny. Kenny, one of those players who really does raise his game depending on who's playing against, and, well, no better time to step up to the plate than against arguably the #1 squad in the world at this point. So Smith's with the good read. He's already made the rotation over from Banana. And he will be... Oh, I was going to say he's got Arch on lock. Headshot and then one to the chest to finish GMX off. Lipton with the headshot with the AK-47. Uzi with a headshot as well. Smith's going to bring it back to a 3-on-3 though with the M4A1 onto Lipton. Kenny moving forward with that. AWP misses his shot. He's going to be cut down here if he's not careful. Slom has gone down. CTs do win because of the time. And that's going to be 4-0. So we got game. I thought they might have had the plant there just in time, but apparently not. That is the first gun round under VeryGames' control. So 4-0 the scoreline. AWP and AK in play for WGG. Let's see what Kenny can do with this AWP. Good smoke cover out by VeryGames. Here we go. Rush down Banana as well. So they are looking for Kenny's AWP here. And they're going to find it as well. MBK with that M4A4 headshot. GMX with a deagle onto Smith just before that. So it's 4-4. AWP has been retrieved by Uzi as well. It looks like he might just escape with that. So Shock's catching the balcony boost. Well, the balcony jump, I should say, not really boost. Not like it was in 1.6. Kind of wish they would remove the hay bale so you actually have to do coordinated boost. But then again, it would make matchmaking queue just unbearable. Just trying to get a boost anywhere in matchmaking is, you know, you might as well be pissing in the wind. So, flash down Banana. That's going to force WGG back again. And again, they've slowed right down here. They want to save that AWP and the AK, obviously, so it could be a case of them just running the clock down here and waiting for the next bite. 30 seconds to survive out. VeryGames probably not going to go frag hunting, though. Not against a 4-on-3. So, if you bear me 1 second, I can hear Toby 1 in the background, and you guys might be able to also hear him as well. So I'm just going to shut my studio door. M4A1 from existence, rips them to pieces, no weapon salvage whatsoever. So we got game. Apparently, growing a set, decided to go for that banana attack whilst I was at the studio door, and it did not pay off. 5-0 now the scoreline. Let's take a peek at your scoreboard. MBK, you have to say, I'd say existence in first place, 6-0 and 2. MBK in second, 6-2 and 3, and third place going to be Shocks, 5-2 and 3. So, double HE onto Banana. One from the T's, one from the CT's. Nobody getting hit whatsoever. Scream with the aid of that flashbang. He's going to establish that there's nobody even close to top Banana. And again, WGG. I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more aggression out of them. They seem to be reliant on first pick strats, which, to be honest, against VeryGames, it's not necessarily always a bad idea. I mean, for the most part, in fact, it's a really good idea, but VeryGames are the sort of team who do shift, and they shift quickly. So, Shocks with the opening kill. GMX going to be digging 7.62 rounds out of his chin. And this is where WGG really have the problems, is when they find themselves a man behind. And if they struggle when they're a man up, it doesn't particularly bode well, does it? So, banana entry is going to start. Flashbang's going off. Not nearly enough smoke cover for my liking, though. That AK-47 not going to find its mark. Existence with the headshot onto Uzi. Lipton with 2 frags, though. Scream and Existence both being shot down by the AK-72. The AK-47. Picking up my own assault rifles now. That's going to be the third kill for Lipton as well. So, a 1-man advantage right now for We Got Game. Could very well be turned into a 2-man. Yep, indeed it will. Happy with that frag onto MBK, which leaves just Shocks to find here. Made his way from Ruins, triple flashbang. And there's the 1 AK bullet assassination style from Kenny S. So, first round on the ball for We Got Game. 5-1 now the scoreline. They will be going up against another buy here, of course. Actually, I think they are. Yeah, there we go. I was going to say, it's not like VeryGames to be conservative, even if it means a couple of FAMASs and that. WGG are a bit quicker. They could have perhaps capitalised on that, but as you can see, MBK's actually managed to push all the way to apps, so he's going to slow them up with that smoke. VeryGames just all over the map at this point. Shock's even having time to take the chicken out. Nice. So, lots of AK spray. Only MBK taking damage so far, though. There we go. Peek onto top banana. That's going to keep Scream on his toes. He's down to 19 HP now. I'm going to say he's going to have to shift positions. That might very well signal the start of a banana attack here. Could use this as a fake, though. That would be a good fake. Scream obviously thinking that they're going to be coming his way. As you can see, nobody's moved from covered site yet. So it's going to be a banana push. Flashbang's going off. Uzi with the headshot into existence. Oh, Scream through the wall. And a second headshot from Scream. He's going sick here. Nobody else can be on the other side of that wall, but could be a case of damage has already been done here. 4-on-3. Retake coming in now from VeryGames. Bomb ticking, though, and they do only have Smiths with a pistol, so firepower advantage to the T's. Kenny S with the headshot onto Scream. Can he find his second kill here? Indeed he will. Good headshot onto Smiths. GMX with the Galil kill, and Kenny's going to pick up the hat-trick as well. So, VeryGames were in a position there for a retake, but Kenny having none of it. Picks up 3 kills in about 20 seconds. In fact, less than that, more like 15. And secures the second round for We Got Game. So, peek at the scoreboard. First place Existence, 7-0-4. Second place going to be Shocks, 6-2 and 5, tied with MBK. Lipton, the only member. In fact, no, Kenny S, 6-1 and 4. He did a positive KDR from We Got Game. So, Happy making his way up towards top banana. Can I find the kill to Scream? Indeed he does. And 4A4 from GMX gets the kill onto Smiths as well. There's the headshot from Existence. Brings it back to a 1-man disadvantage for VeryGames. Kenny going to pick up the kill, though, to bring it back to a 2-man advantage for We Got Game. GMX waiting for this push down banana. It's been rumbled. So, VeryGames salvaging a weapon out of this. I think you're going to see MBK probably go sit T-Apps now. Yep. Scream saying I call him a noob. Nice. Well, that bomb will explode, and that'll bring us to a 5-3 game here. So, bear me 2 seconds. I'm going to tab out for a moment whilst I go back to Twitch chat. Let's see what's been going on for you guys. Not much. It's kind of depressing there's only 38 people in the chat, considering that I think it was like 2 days ago we had 2,000 on. But then again, Anders wasn't around, so I suppose that explains it. So, the bomb did explode. No surprises there whatsoever. 9th round of the 3rd map. What a game this is turning out to be. Wouldn't mind seeing We Got Game at LAN, actually, because yeah, they do seem to be playing really well together. A lot of it's down to Kenny, though, has to be said. As you can see, he's 7-1 and 4 at this point, only member of We Got Game with positive KDR. So, Kenny S waiting for the lower Apps exit. GMX coming up behind onto Apps as well, so I imagine Kenny's going to wait for GMX to get in position before he pushes. Speaking of GMX, here we go. VeryGames playing deep right now, which is appropriate. They do not want to give away any free damage or kills. And there's the headshot from Kenny, beautifully done. That was a millisecond difference. MBK had his shot lined up as well. So, Shock's dug in on Pit. He will find his frag onto GMX. Lipton moving forward. He's going to be shut down by Existence too. Caught in a sandwich. Two on two now. 2 on 1. Happy gets the return frag, so just Shock's in Pit to deal with here. And he will find that frag onto Kenny. That's a huge kill. Can he get the second one? Might be his 3rd kill, I suppose, of the round. Oh, he will. That was awkward from Happy. I think Happy's mouse must have flew off his table or something. What was going on there? 6-3 now the scoreline. VeryGames bring it back to a free-run differential. MBK saying nice shot. That's obviously towards Kenny. Indeed it was. Good sportsmanship. Nice to see. Let's see what Kenny actually is up to. He's going for this pick. And he will find it as well. Smith standing stagnant a little bit too long. God, this frame rate. Seriously. I'm going to retry connection before this run gets any further underway. Because that is just awful. So, looks like we've had Happy take then MBK and Shocks take then Happy in reply. 1-man advantage right now for We Got Game. And they're going to push this advantage over towards Banana. So Lipton moving in. AK-47 frag onto Scream. Finds the head. GMX going to put this bomb down. Safe plant, I would imagine. Existence and Shock still standing. Are they going to try and... Yeah, it looks like that way. I mean, you've got Shocks coming in from top Banana, so... Looks like VeryGames are going to contest this. They don't want to be cash screwed, that's why, but... Probably better just save the weaponry, to be honest. That's exactly what Existence is going to do, so he's going to get a dodge with just a FAMAS. Not much salvage from that round, and as you can see, We Got Game not wanting to give him even the FAMAS, so... He will get away with it, though. That's going to go 6-4, so back to a 2-run difference now. Kenny now 10-1-5. 2-1 KDR. Absolute monster. I think there's got to be a few teams in Europe right now who are looking at Kenny and being like, what can we do to get him for DreamHack? Lots of AK fire towards top Banana. The freakish thing is, normally in most games you will see players, you know, there'll be at least 2 players with 2-1 KDR. At this level of play, though, very, very rare that happens. For Kenny to be 2-1 against VeryGames. Mind-blowing. So, speak of the devil, Kenny going to get the first AWP kill. Happy going to be shut down by Shocks, though, with that P250. Probably shouldn't have happened. Of course, for all intents and purposes, an eco, especially after Existence loses for mass. Scream going forward with the P250, finds 1 frag. Scream get the second one as well. Uzi dropped. I don't know why I said that like a caveman then. Scream gets second frag. Oh my god. So, Kenny slow walking up towards Banana. The fact that he's changed his weapon probably gave him away to Scream though. Shocks from behind. That does leave just GMX here. He's got the bomb and an AK, as well as a smoke, a flashbang, and a... Well, a USP bullet in the head. That's what he's got. MVK. Did he retrieve that AK? I don't think he did, actually. Yeah, he did. He did, actually. Just managed to grab it at the end. So, 7-4 the scoreline. Back to a 3-run differential. Difference between these two teams is that VeryGames have, you know, 5 players who can step up to the plate. Was, to be perfectly honest, WGG only seem like they've got 2, Happy and of course Kenny. Oh, Lip is actually ahead of Happy at this point. Anyway, MBK, Existence, and Scream, 3 kills to open up the round. The bomb is now down on Banana. This is against an eco, of course. Lip can land this 1 deke, which he does. I'm going to say they might be able to do some cash damage, but no. Existence not taking any shots from Happy there, and he does manage to shut him down. So only the 1 kill that round for We Got Game. One more round here for VeryGames, and they will have basically got the rounds that you expect from CT side Inferno. HE towards bottom bar. Let's do a little bit of damage onto Kenny and Uzi. Kenny going to pick MBK though. Brought back to level pegging by Existence's kill. Frank from Lip as well onto Scream. And a second one onto Smiths. Punishing the aggression right now is Lipton. And a third headshot as well. He's on fire here with the AK. Not taking any prisoners. So, Shock's your last man standing for VeryGames. Smoke not going to freak him out too much. We stood there far too long. I guess that was Go TV like there for a second. And Happy does secure the frag. So 8-5. We got game. If they win the last two here, they will salvage. Well, they won't salvage actually. They'll get a very respectable first half score actually. There's no salvaging about it. Does leave them in contention come the second half. But if this goes 10-5 and a pistol victory to VeryGames, it's going to be an uphill struggle to say the least. Almost a Sisyphean struggle, one might say. Alright, Uzi with the headshot, 5-on-4. Scream going to spend the rest of the round watching from his teammates' perspectives. So, Existence, he's going to counter flash back out. We'll slow them down on the entry. Uzi going to be chopped down by the M4A1 as well. Existence down to 7 HP though, so like he got away with that unscathed. And 4A1 onto Happy. Smith's digging in deep, finds his second headshot to Kenny. Can he get the third here? He's gone back to back of sight. GMX through the barrel. And second wall bang from GMX as well. Nicely done. Last man standing now. Let's see what he can do. Almost ran into that HE then. So, bomb is up on GMX, but the second VeryGames hear that plant, they're going to just bum rush him. In fact, they might even concede the plant just to get the 2-on-1. Nope. Shocks gets the frag regardless, and that is 9-5. So, there's your standard rounds. If they can get this last one, 10-5 and then pistols, you'd have to say that VeryGames are in a truly dominant position here in the ESL Pro Series. Take a look at your scoreboard. Existence in first place, 14-2-9. Second place going to be Shocks, 13-3-8. And third place, that's actually going to be Kenny S, 12-2-8. He has fallen off that 10-5 KDR that he had. Well, 2-1, 10-5, yeah. WGG ideally want this round. It would be a nice confidence booster going into the second half. Although VeryGames' pistols are probably second to none. You only have to ask Nick that. GMX with the AK-47. Smith's going to take down GMX in reply. Kenny S with the AK-47 killing to Smiths though, so one-man advantage that WGG need to press here. Let's turn this one-man advantage into a final round. BK in pit down to just 14 HP. He's going to be plowed through. There's the AK-47 kill from Happy. And the kill from Kenny as well. So this is looking like it is going to be the sixth round on the board for We Got Game. So I can say it's fairly standard, really. If you'd have asked me for a first half prediction, I would have said 9-6 to VeryGames. That's exactly the score we do see. So looking at the top scorers, Kenny actually finished top that half, 15-2-8. Second place Existence, 14-2-10. And third place honours would go to Shocks, 13-3-9. So, second half will be starting momentarily here. Third and final map, of course. What time are we on right now? 23:35, so I imagine the Denmark game is well underway at this point. Probably by the time this half's finished, we're not going to get a chance to cover that game. Kind of a shame. I was looking forward to that. Denmark-Hungary would have been one of the better games this evening. But not as good as VeryGames stroke We Got Game. Here we go. Existence entering through ruins with a Glock. Finds the frag onto GMX. Site has been cleared out now, so the bomb will be going down momentarily. Oh, Kenny with something to say about it, though. USP shot out range. Rotation now making its way through CT spawn. That HE did a little bit of team damage there, but Existence with the headshot to Kenny. That's a key kill. Anytime you take Kenny down, it bodes well for VeryGames. There's a P250 kill. Scream and Existence picking up kills. Uzi with double USP headshots, but not going to be enough. Smiths and Existence still have to find. And Smith secures the pistols. So 10-6 the scoreline. No surprise that VG picked up pistols. Like I say, they're one of the better pistol teams out there. In fact, I think I'd probably say they are the best pistol team out there. So, do we have a Swedish eco here? No. No rush out from WGG, so I'm going to try and get a couple of submachine guns removed here. Smith's just going to chill on banana here. It looks like he's going to use this smoke to try and establish where the defender on cross is. That's exactly what he will do. Taken down by the HE of Happy, though. MBK moving through from arch side. He's going to level it back up. Brought back to 4 on 3. 3 on 3 now as Screen gets the AK-47 kill onto Lipton. Shocks with that Mac. In fact, Uzi kill, I should say, sorry. Onto Kenny S. The bomb will be planted now. That leaves just GMX and Happy to find. Happy does have a PP-19, but he's not going to have any body armor, so he might want to try and set up to remove the AK of Scream. But then again, Scream's going to save at the back of pit here. No reason for Scream to actually exit the site. There's the USP kill onto Shocks. Does mean that GMX is going to secure a second kill as well into Existence. He's going to go for this. Doesn't have time, but he's going to try and remove that AK-47. And indeed he will. Loses his Mac, but takes an AK for it, so that's a good trade. Picks up 3 kills as well, so he gets the extra cash from that too. 11-6 now the scoreline. I'm going to see one more eco. And then, my friends, it is most definitely game on. So, VeryGames going to force mid by the looks of it. Just Counter-Strike by numbers here from VeryGames so far. And there's the headshot from Scream. No surprises this headshot. P250 frag from Kenny though. Like I say, Kenny's the one reason that WGG is still in this game. Eventually shut down by MBK. Lip picking that counter frag up though. So, a 1-man advantage with an AK in play. 2 HEs as well for WGG. But no body armor. But then again, they're going against AK, so body armor isn't the be-all end-all, to be honest. I suppose if you're playing against body armor, you're using pistols. Although Lip from the apartments opens up with the AK. 3 on 1 now. Make that 3 on 0s. GMX gets the Deagle headshot to Smiths. And we got game pull off an eco upset here that could very well come back to bite VeryGames in the ass. That's one of those situations where really you cannot afford to be giving away eco kills in the third map of a best of 3. Not even eco kills, an eco round. Very uncharacteristic for VeryGames. To be honest, actually, I don't think I'm giving WGG enough credit. I mean, they have played really well so far, and I'm pleasantly surprised by them. I mean, I knew the talent was there, but I didn't know if they would be as well versed as VeryGames when it comes to being able to execute the strats that they're trying to implement, and they have done so far. That last round wasn't really about strategy. That was more just, you know, just 1v1 skills. The 1v1 fights went the way of We Got Game. Now, Smith, speaking of 1v1, he will take down Happy. GMX holding his ground, though. AK-47 double. Existence shut down for the smoke. Shot's going to be dropped by Lip on Archer as well. Going forward with that M4A4, gets some good tags, finishes off with the spam through the pillar, and that is now 11-8. So We Got Game, definitely do have game. Like I say, I'm more than pleasantly surprised with the way they've actually implemented the game plan here. Teberg, I'm kind of pulling for them as well because, you know, the more top teams we have in the scene, the more interesting it is for me to cast. So, hopefully, you know, we do see some new talent come to the fore. I mean, Kenny's not new talent, but in this team he certainly is. So, initial AK spray and pray. Nobody connecting with anything. Not of noteworthy. Not of noteworth, anyway. So, banana entry coming in from VeryGames. Here we go. Gun versus gun round. M4A4 headshot from Happy. Shut down by Smiths, though. GMX on site with the AK-47. Picks up the kill onto Shocks. Kenny on the rotation early. MBK with the AK kill. Kenny going to take down Smiths. 3 on 2 in favour of WGG. Bomb goes down. Kenny through the wall looking for the tag. Doesn't find it. Does find the headshot to MBK, though. Lip coming through that HE as well. He's going to establish his noni back left. Picks up the kill back right. The defusal now going to come in. That's going to go 11-9. So, WGG putting on a solid retake. And did have a one-man advantage on that retake, but the bomb was ticking. So, that goes some way to negating the difference on the fact that they had the one-man advantage. Take a peek at the scoreboard. First place going to be Kenny, 22-11. For my money, he's been the man of this match so far over all 3 games. Second place going to be Existence, 18-2-14. And third place is going to be GMX, 17-6-14. In fact, no, that would be Lip, sorry, 17-1-12. Kenny waiting for this peak here. Let's take a look at the actual overview real quick. I feel like it is going to be covered here from VeryGames. Only got the one weapon in play, which is Smith's AWP, of course. Scream going to bang himself an AK, though, so probably advantage to VeryGames here, especially with Scream picking up headshots. Happy coming through from Library. M4, A4 onto Smiths. One-man advantage right now for VG, but they do have 2 pistols in play. Need to get this bomb down relatively quickly here. There we go, there's the plant. They've got, who's that in pit? That's going to be, I believe it's Existence in pit. No, it's not Existence, because Existence is the one who planted the bomb. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because whoever it was has been eliminated. Existence on site, finds the frag onto GMX. One-on-one now against Happy. Only 17 HP, though. Good flashbang. Happy forced to resort to the P2000. He's going to go for the ninja defuse here. He's going to stay on this. And he will get it. Existence has just been outgamed. You see that little nod there. It's like, well played. So, if that would have worked for Existence, we'd be calling him a genius right now. As it looks, as it stands right now, he looks like a bit of a fool, to be honest. 11-10 the scoreline. Full buy from both teams. Oh, Kenny with the opening kill. That's been the deciding factor here. If I was to lean one way on a prediction now, I'd probably go with We Got Game. That's because of Kenny. He doesn't even have to be top scoring to be the most impressive player in server. It's the kills that he's taking that actually make the difference. He's always the guy looking for the first frag. Kenny getting flashed out a little bit. This is what VeryGames need to do. They need to isolate Kenny. Still haven't locked him down in Library yet, though. Scary situation right now for VeryGames. 4 on 3. They know that Kenny's still alive. And they know they can pop up at any moment. So here's the frags. Kenny going to switch out the dot for the AK as well. And that is now tied game. CT side on Inferno is most definitely the forte of Kenny here. Initial flashbang coming up onto Banana, but no push as of yet. Again, another gun round here for VeryGames. Obviously spawning with the 3K spawns. They're not going to be short of cash anytime soon. Almost feels like desperation's starting to set in right now for VeryGames. They don't want to lose bragging rights as France's best team. So it will about being coy about keeping strats for like bigger events, but at this point they need to break out some of the, you know, some of the little smokes and flashes they're not utilised yet that they can do. Speaking of smokes and flashes, it looks like Existence is prepping again for Banana here. Smoke going in towards corner. GMX going to be heavily flashed, and that should lead to a kill on GMX. In fact, no, he gets the M4A1 onto MBK. Smith's going to shoot him down eventually, though. Here we go. AK-47 from Existence with the kill onto Happy. Smith's with the TK. That'll prove costly. Not only in terms of money, but also probably lost in the round here. And there's the art pick from Kenny. So, we got game in the lead now, 12-11. I think VeryGames have to be nervous. And this is the final of the best of 3, of course. So, the winner of this game secures the victory in EPS. And a first place finish as well. Not even sure if there is any prizes up for grabs for this. Yeah, I agree with that. Chat just pointed out something saying they want to see Guardian in a worthy team. Completely agree. Can you imagine Guardian against Kenny S on a regular basis? I think I would probably skeet all over my studio desk. Anyway, lots of positive position. Nothing of significance so far, though. What are we seeing right now from VeryGames? Not much, because Kenny's knocking them back left, right, and centre. There's the alt kill onto Shocks. And yet again, play slows down, so... Working for WGG though, I was kind of harping on them a little bit earlier on the fact that, you know, they was taking kills and then slowing it right down when they had a brief opening for an advantage, but the same could be said about VeryGames at this point. They don't seem to have an answer. Now Kenny from sight. The positions he's been playing with that AWP so unconventional. It's part of the reason he's having the success he's having. I think it was Kenny who actually was the first guy to actually bring into play standing mid on Inferno, because everybody always checks left and right. If you stand mid, usually you will have the advantage for the first shot. So CT's win. It will now go 13-11, and it looks like we are going to see the kill from Happy onto Existence for good measure as well. So VeryGames really struggling here. We got game looking like they're going to be taking a victory. I'm just reading the chat. There's a conversation. I have to explain this for YouTube in case anyone's watching the VOD and like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's a chat going on about who's the best AWPer between Guardian, Kenny S, and JW. And people are like, yeah, well, JW's good, but he's not consistent. And then somebody said he is consistent, ... online. Anyway, speaking of consistency, MBK finds the face of GMX. Bomb going down. VeryGames with a quick afterplant now. Got a good crossfire setup as well, so they should be able to hold on to this here. All they've got to do is stay away from Kenny, really. Easy said than done when he comes looking. So, Shocks with the headshot onto Uzi. Two-man advantage, that bomb ticking all the time as well. Smith with the Galil kill onto Kenny. Shocks with the AK-47 frag onto Lip. And the final frag coming in from Smith's onto Happy, so... that is going to be 13-12. And it's most definitely still game on here. Don't go counting the VeryGames out. Either way, I'm pleasantly surprised that it's been such a good game. It's been a really good month for Counter-Strike this last month. Like I say, it's taken away my focus from League of Legends. Anyway, kill from screen. Key kill as well. That's Kenny who's been taken down, so you will now see VeryGames look to take advantage of this and capitalise. Remains to be seen whether they can do that though, because as you can see, it's not just about Kenny anymore. GMX has also brought his game up a little bit. He's positive on his KDR. Not like he was about 10 minutes ago, mind. So Uzi on pit and covered site here. He's waiting for MBK's exit. MBK is going to get out. He's going to be shut down though. Shock's eventually going to take down Uzi. Lip with a return frag though. Smith's coming out of the low wraps. He's going to bring it back to a 3-on-2. This is now a distinct advantage to VeryGames. All they've got to do is deal with Graveyard. Oh, Lip digging in on Graveyard. They know exactly where it is. But that's allowed GMX to get his rotation in here. He finds the headshot to Scream. Bomb is down at the moment. They need to retrieve that bomb before they can... 20 seconds, so here we go. That's going to be the bomb pickup now. GMX holding his spot as well. He's holding quad side down with an iron fist. It looks like Existence is going to just get past for the plant though. GMX going to make his headway. Ooh, didn't get there in time. Realizes it. Didn't commit to it. Finds the frag regardless. That's a hat-trick kill though. Nicely done. 14-12 now the scoreline. So, like I said, it's no longer just about Kenny here for We Got Game. They seem to have grown in confidence. Either that or VeryGames have become despondent, one of the two. And we now see, well, basically a team effort. Kenny leading by example. It's going to raise the rest of the team's game, so... VeryGames showing a sign of desperation. 2 Galils in play. They do not want to concede game point here. This is one of those runs that could very well decide the outcome of this game. In fact, will go a long way to deciding the outcome of this game. Let's take a peek at the overview, see what's going on. It's going to be a banana site attack here from VeryGames. As you can see, a lot of aggression coming in. GMX with the first kill into MBK. Smith's going to get the return frag. So back to 4-on-4 here. Oh, Happy spamming away. Drops Smith down to 18 HP as well. So, bomb down. Scream in a good position to block on Banana. Is he going to see anybody coming up Banana? No, he's not. So he's going to turn his attention across. Double HE going towards back of sight. No kill from it, though. That would have been the retake if it had. Flashbangs and smoke going in. Uzi with the headshot to Existence. Smith's going to reply onto Uzi. 3-on-3 WGG with the health advantage. But bomb ticking all the time. Scream coming from top Banana as well. Finds one with Smiths and Scream there for the second kill. Keeps VeryGames in the run in. 14-13 now the scoreline. Even going to escape with his weapon. Nicely done. So, do or die right now for VeryGames. If they can pick up the next 3 rounds, they take a victory in this best of 3. If we do see We Got Game pick up the next 2, though, it's a victory to them, of course. Smith's just prepping the car. Nothing landed, though. Cheeky little CT flashbang to keep Smiths on his toes. Just checking there's nobody backside. That can be so dangerous. Then again, Kenny's playing mid, so it's not like you're going to be picked doing a logs boost. This is getting tense. So, VeryGames not going to be faking this at all. They're going to be going in balls deep. 4 AKs and 1 M4A1 leading the way. Happy with 2 kills. That's going to be MBK and Shock shut down. Existence replying 4-on-3. VeryGames moving forward towards CT spawn. Cutting the rotation. Kenny S going to be chopped down. Back to a 3-on-3 and that is a huge kill. Bomb pass forward. Scream going to stay in this blocking position on Ruins. What are they doing? Oh, they've realised GMX is still on site here. And they know there's smoke cover, so they do not want... Oh, Scream, you beast! They do not want to give GMX kills, so they're going to wait. That smoke cover will probably allow them to exit through the back door of Ruins. Did it will, and that exposes GMX, who gets chopped down by Scream. Only Uzi standing now. M4A4 in hand, 3 frags to find. Scream is low, but as you can see, Uzi's going to elect not to contest this. No point in throwing away 2 flashbangs, a defuse kit, Kevlar and a helmet, and an actual M4A4 as well. The question is, are VeryGames going to go and hunt? Indeed they are. Existence already almost at pit here. Be interesting to see if Uzi elects to face this. He knows that they're coming now because of that flashbang. He does face it. Existence gets the kill. I'd say he faces it. Really, that was just Existence forcing the engagement. And that is now tied game. 14-14. This is nuts. So let's take a look at the scoreboard real quick. First place going to be Kenny S, 27, 2 and 16. Second place, that's going to be GMX, 24, 9 and 19. And third place honour falls to Existence, 22, 4 and 19.